Phil here with Flannels, Plastics, and Flies. Today we're going to be talking about Sasquatch Pubes made by our own Doug Clow at DC Ohio on Instagram. Thing I'd really like to talk about with Sasquatch Pubes is how nice this product is. It's a synthetic and natural blend. So you've got your synthetics in there, which are going to add a bunch of shimmer and shine to it. And then you're going to have all that natural look with the guard hair. So you're going to get super spiky, super, you're going to get that imitation of there actually being micro legs within your thoraxes of your dubbings. This isn't really a dubbing that you're going to want to use on like a nice dry fly body. This is more what you're going to want to use for a thorax on a nymph or something like that. Something where you want a really buggy look to it. I tie all my crayfish with it. Makes a super nice profile on it because you can dub it up really nice and tightly into a dubbing loop. It's not going to cut off. And what I mean by that is it's not going to suck in all those fibers because you've got that synthetic that kind of creates a profile for it. And those guard hairs are just going to stick straight out on it. Doug charges between $2.50 and $3 a pack for this stuff. It comes in 5 colors as of now. But from what I've heard, the master dub maker is working on 2 more colors. Now what's really interesting about this dubbing is the lengths that he goes to get this. He spends weeks upon weeks upon weeks in the woods, in the Allegheny National Forest to be specific. We aren't going to spot burn direct spots. Just hiding in ghillie suits, on rock outcroppings, in caves, on creek bottoms, waiting for these massive elusive beasts to come out of nowhere so we can surprise them with some chloroform in a rag and have to shave them. Now, because they are so large, he doesn't always get them down with chloroform on the first try. So then it turns into an all-out wrestling match down there. I've seen it. It's something absolutely majestic to witness. He has to wrangle them, hog tie them, and then shave them. Now, there was an experience when we were down there when he was wrestling it and he got out his shears and he forgot to charge his batteries. It was so bad. So we had to take my nice able nippers and just nip away. We were down there for 3 or 4 days just nipping away at the pubes. It was unreal how hard we had to work to get this stuff off of there. And that Sasquatch was so mad at us. Oh, you wouldn't believe how big it was and how angry it was. We tried to let it go, but Doug in the end just had to utilize the whole hide of it in his unicorn dubs. That's actually what the unicorn dub is being made out of. Not so much manes anymore, but Sasquatches that he has to bleach in order to get it the right consistencies. Overall, I think it's a super good dub. Super nice, very easy to work with. It requires little dubbing wax when working with it, whether it be in a dubbing loop or in a dubbing noodle. I'm a huge fan of it. The only dubbing that I really like more than it, and it's, again, different purposes that you're using it for, would be the remix dub. That I'm sure if you've purchased Sasquatch Pubes, you have purchased remix dub as well. I mean, the time and effort that Doug takes to put into this stuff is absolutely unparalleled. I mean, he literally risks his life for this dubbing that you see here. That being said, my 2 favorite colors are Dirty Dan the Grassman, named after the very own Ohio Grassman. We've actually had to substitute using Bigfoot from PA because the Sasquatch here just aren't around anymore. They've been hunted to extinction, and it's a really sad thing. People talk about the mountain gorillas all the time and how they have been abused. Well, here we've lost our Grassman because of hunting. It's not fair to us. Doug needs these. He needs free-range Sasquatches. The other color I really like is Helen. Gives a really nice mottled look when it's in a loop. Also, again, because it is synthetic and it is natural, it sticks out super straight. Gives you a really nice look to it. It's almost got a mottled look to it when you've got it in a dubbing loop. I really enjoy this product. Again, $2.50 to $3 a pack. On the back, you can find his Instagram handle at DC Ohio. Shows you all the colors. Again, he is working on 2 more colors. One is a yellow and one is a caddis green. We're still working on names for this. And And I know Doug is, as soon as he gets more time to go into the Allegheny National Forest to wrestle these beasts, that we'll have more out to you shortly.